Over to you, Sriniti.
Hi, Sue. Hi, Shibon.
Hi. Hello.
I'll share my screen. Just a minute, Sue. I think.
2069.
So the first one is bug ELP 2069. As an admin, I need a broken download link fixed so that it is accessible. So this bug is to fix the download link which is not working before. It's for video 2.1. So now the link issue is fixed and user can able to download and play the video.
Great, thank you.
The next bug is ELP 2070. As an admin, I need the audio to work so it's accessible. Shivon, we have checked all the videos separately and including the full audio and introduction audio and download button. Valliyappan checked all the videos. It is all playing and downloading correctly.
Great, thank you.
The next user story is ELT 2067. As an admin, I need updates done to the reader's catalog so it's accurate. So as per the spreadsheet given, from line number 18 to 25, we have updated the actions given in the spreadsheet. I'll show the demo.
I think these were all approved, Sriniti.
Sorry, Shubham?
I think these were all approved. The PO had a look over them too and was happy.
Okay, Shubham. Shake will continue.
Hi, Shibon.
Hi. Hello.
Share my screen. Are you able to see my screen, Shiv?
Yes, I can see your screen. Oh yes, I saw your email, but I didn't do anything about it. It popped in this morning and I didn't really understand what was going on. So it'd be useful to see this, thank you.
Okay.
Actually, I was supposed to place the images there, but it says that embedded images can be placed. So it was error message actually. I didn't type that error message. It's named by Jira.
No, Valliyappan tried to add something to the story as a comment.
No, I was.
You wanted to add the image.
Images in the comment box, and suddenly Jira told that the embedded image can be embedded.
Okay.
So I added as an attachment. So I was not able to. The error message also came.
Okay.
That is just an error message. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, ELD 2050. As a web manager, I want a 404 page for English.com blog so that user get convert links. This is a just content update story. We have updated as per the description. I will show you the This is the content I have updated and respective links.
It's a bit smaller. What? Apart from that, you think it's okay?
Yeah.
It's got search there,
Yeah.
and then go to homepage. Is that linked to the homepage? Did I ask for that link to the homepage to be to the blog homepage, or to the pisneylt.com homepage?
PSNELT.com homepage.
Sorry.
Homepage.
Is the page.
Go to the
A blog. Okay, fantastic. That's great. Thank you. I think the only comment I would have is if you could perhaps use a smaller font for the heading, because it kind of does jump out at you quite a bit.
Smaller font for the heading. Oops,
Yeah. What do you know? What size have you got that font in there?
what size you have?
Okay.
Go to what else you have.
Yeah, this is the 40.
Oops, that. What
Okay.
size is this?
Now,
Inspect and
Yeah, if it could just be made smaller so it can fit on one line, be great.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Yeah, good for you.
Has to be in single line.
all right.
This is okay, Shu?
Perfect. Thank you. That's good. That's all signed off.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Over to you, Balaji.
Hi Shiv. Hi Shiban.
Hi.
I'm just gonna share my screen. Can you able to see my screen?
Yeah.
So, first one is Spike. As a web manager, I want to access efforts in separating levels from readers control. So we have go through it and we have came up with a solution. So actually this thing is possible, and as I said before, so we have less work in code level and we have more work in JSON level manual editing. So first of all, it won't create any negative impacts for our project. So it is just a name changing. Once we remove remove the title from the name, and it will reflect all the pages, and they don't create any other functionality level. And second thing is most of the title we don't have the separate level field in JSON, so we need to create a separate level field. So based on that, we need to work for we need to manually copy and paste all the product levels in JSON. We have a separate JSON for global search and the separate search, because we have a lot of categories like readers, active readers, kids readers, teen and young readers. So we need to update those things for all the categories, and we need to update commonly for the global search. We have some manual. We have more manual work for it, and Sriniti and Sriniti can able to work together, and they will complete two steps.
So Balaji, did you come? Sorry, if you could just have you commented on this JIRA on the effort required?
Yeah. Okay.
And
Sure.
have you put any sort of estimation around it?
I think you have added some
Yeah, I have
comment, right?
added the steps. I have added the steps. I didn't added the estimation and the timelines for this story. I'll update those. Shall I move to the next user story issue?
Yes, thank you.
So next one is creating a vanity URL. So CLT 2068. So this story is for creating a vanity URL from English.com stack into the English dashboard URL. So currently we are working for servers, so we could not able to add the vanity URL for now. We can able to add the vanity URL at the time of production, the Thursday. So need to push the code. So at the time we can directly create a vanity URL in production server. Then it will work properly.
So you can't do it just yet?
Not even on test.
No, yes, actually currently we are doing some server changing in test server. So that's why we could not able to show it in test server. So once we move the code in the production server, that time we can directly do it in production server on Thursday.
Okay.
Okay.
So when will it be active? On Thursday. Thursday. Okay.
It will reflect in test as well.
Yeah, once we actually test is already created and Pradeep is testing. Once he doing this testing part, then it will be reflected in the server also. Next user story ELT2071. As the DevOps, I need to reconfigure the server, dev and test, so that I can maintain the server stability. So this is for the below description steps. First one is server reconfiguration and server stability. Then code migration and testing. And fourth one is enabling proc. Fifth one is updating the security. And the first three parts we have completed. So server reconfiguration is done and server stability is done. Code migration and testing part also completed. So Pradeep is just taking the entire server and code one more time. I hope it will complete by today itself. So once it's done, then we'll just re-enable the cron functionality and we need to add some security measurements in server level and security plugins from code level. So after we doing that one, then, so this work will take some time. Plus, this is the initial work for a testing server. Once we put everything in a testing server, then the stage and production taking more time because it is a code moving only. So most probably we will start everything from tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning, dev and test server will be ready, and all the redirection and all the mentioned steps, everything will be completed by tomorrow.
What's cron?
Cron is just a function to automatically updating something like
The scheduled
so,
jobs.
Yeah, scheduled jobs.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Okay, then the fifth one is just security plugins for WordPress and Drupal and security measurements in server level because we need to configure to protect DDoS attack and attacking the APIs from behind. So this one we need to do it by server level and everything will be ready by tomorrow and we will just show it to you the steps and the details to you in the page.
Okay. Thank you. That sounds good.
And next user story is ELD2026. As a dev, I need to create Jenkins build tool for marketing tips so that we can maintain the tool without WSC dependency. So this is build over story. So last sprint we have created the story. So Pradeep is doing this work also. So now he is uh, trying to complete the dev and test servers and the Jenkins build tool is already ready. So Pradeep has already configured for our old server. So now he need to remap the server paths because now we have created a two new server for dev and test and once Pradeep completed this work, and he need to remap and reconfigure the Jenkins tool for dev one test, and it won't take more time. So it is just a reconfiguration work only. So this is also completed, and it is in under testing from DevOps team side. So this is also this will be ready by tomorrow soon.
Okay, sounds good.
That's it from my end.
Okay, so that's all for review, Sue. Um, shall we proceed with backlog grooming?
Yep.
Okay. There are 3 tasks in backlog. One is to update english.com or speak out so that all inner pages are working. Find errors, downloads and audio plays.
Question box.
Like we have to check the replication.
Yeah. We only can check once and find out the broken links so that the developers can work on them. I think we can have this as a bug like last time. Shibon, change it to bug type.
Yeah.
And moving on, 2073. Then admin, I need to update the primary navigation on the block to improve the user journey. Navigation change.
Navigation rules.
Into the drop-down list. Shibon, could you please explain this task?
Just the navigation at the top of the page, where it says like catalog, samples, resources.
Okay.
If that can be the same as what's on pearsonelt.com.
Oh,
The
okay,
menu
okay,
contents.
fine. It should have that drop-down links.
Once again, go to the blog menu.
Okay. If I click,
No, we don't have the drop down log.
Just we have to check the main parent link.
am I getting this?
No. I think,
Okay. Drop down.
No drop-down. But if I click,
So, Shibon, we need to add the sub-menu links as like in pearsonelt.com, right?
Could you say that again? It's a bit muffled.
we need to change the menu items like in Pearson ELT site, right? Right, Shibon?
Yeah.
Like when we hover, it should have the sub menus listed under the menus, right?
Yeah.
Where if you touch it is getting. So
we already have the top line feature block. So now it is single line, that's why it is already top line.
Shall we have it as a story or as an internal story?
Actually, we had some different topic is coming where we can use a folder. The employer items and the user properly. Just
Shubham, can we take this as a story instead of as a task?
Yeah.
2 points. Entirely for shaping.
the focus for this. So we need to do some different because we have had too many submarines and we sometimes the pipeline will collapse and we need to adjust that one. And the second thing is when the roots are going up, then only the submarine will be active. So this feature of the will not interesting. And it's one of the responsibility to do the responsibility. With the design and
Test. Okay, we'll have 3 points, Shubham.
Okay, thank you.
We know 2072. This is a task. No? This needs to reflect on the reader's site and the iframe link on page 79. Task. Are we planning to do this?
This one is from direction and one is
Are we taking it as a story or as a spec? Is it a anything else, Shubham and Sue?
No, nothing from me. We thought that we would have pages for readers. And if everything comes together in the next couple of days, we will have readers' pages to complete some of the content changes that we were making some while ago.
Okay.
Have you got things that you need to do? I mean, I guess, are you completing DevOps work?
Yes,
Yes,
you
this print will complete all the DevOps works.
print and next print we will be taking for production and storage purpose. Other than that, do we have anything in pipeline regarding DevOps?
No, that's
it, right?
That's it.
Okay. So
this is the major work from DevOps team. Other than that, we have small improvements and
that's all from our end.
Okay, well, so I think this could be quite a light sprint, unless you, and it might be an opportunity for you guys to include any server or architecture improvements that you have had in the back of your minds.
Architectural improvements.
architectural improvement.
Performance improvements. If you feel like there's anything that could be done as a story for this sprint to improve things like page load speeds or stability of the system, I would include them.
Yeah, now is the time we have bandwidth.
Sue, what about the separating levels from the titles? We can start working on that, Sue.
Yes, that's a good point.
We have estimated that, so we can start working on that. Maybe we can convert that as a story. Oh, that is only for estimation, right?
This is a spike.
Okay.
We can improve and we can improve the block fits designs and fonts.
Yeah, I think if you could go ahead with working on the splitting out the levels from the titles.
Okay, Sue.
Okay.
Anything else?
But
That will take some time. Okay, that's all for. Can you add a story for that?
Yeah. Well,
Do we need? Huh? Do we need planning on Thursday?
not really.
Okay. Maybe if we have any other news stories, we can meet up.
I think if we had the content ones, we could just put them in.
Okay.
I think we'd need a whole meeting about it.
Okay, fine then. Okay, so that's all for today. You wanted to talk about the meeting with Raman, right?
Yes, about the
Yeah, so myself and Balaji attended the meeting, Raman, on Thursday. So he was mentioning like GSC API services will be taken over by Balaji, and he'll be leading the team as well going forward. So,
sorry,
and
Kapila, could you just come closer to the mic? I can't hear you very well.
is it better now, Sue?
Yes, it's better. Thanks.
Okay. Actually, what Raman said is like we have a GSC team here in Chennai, Sue. So one portion of the team is like GSC API services. So that will be taken over by Balaji going forward. So together with a blog and Pearson readers, we will also be working on the GSC API services. So that is one thing he mentioned. And another thing about the infrastructure is like the current AWS account will be cleaned and then it will be moved to ELT AWS account. So that will be taken care by a new DevOps person who is in Chennai, Sujit. So he'll be getting KT from Pradeep, who is currently supporting us. He's not a dedicated resource for us, but he belongs to Pearson and he is supporting us right now. So going forward, Pradeep will provide KT to Sujit, and Sujit will be our point of contact, the DevOps contact. So, and he also mentioned like the supervisor name,
Mache something in
yeah,
so he will be the architect for the servers.
He will guide Sujit and they'll be working on it for the infrastructure movement. And other than that, he said like something other some kind of internal changes like reporting manager for the team from Raman to Ashish line. So that is other thing.
So Raman to Ashish.
Yes.
So
currently,
carry on.
Currently, they are reporting to Viran and Raman. So going forward, the reporting line might change to Ashish Muni, and might be directly reporting to Manik. So that is not yet confirmed, but that decision is with Ashish.
Where's Ashish based?
Ashish, I guess he is in US.
Okay. And will there be, so Viren and Raman will just not be involved at all?
This plan is for next year, Sue.
For 2019?
Yeah. For now, till December, Raman will be taking care of our.
Okay, thanks. And so what was the involvement of My English Lab when you showed me that documentation that Raman shared?
English Lab?
Isn't there My English Lab on the list of things that are going to be?
Yeah, he has mentioned the overall plan, Sue, but during the call, he just mentioned that is specific to our team. Am I missing something, Balaji? Yeah, he didn't mention anything about English labs.
Okay. And so Balaji looking after GSE API services.
Yeah.
Are the API services in place or is he creating them? Is he developing them?
It's already in
So
place.
it's
He'll be
already in
maintaining.
place. It's already developed, and we need to do some new features and maintenance.
Okay.
I think the current GSC team is moving to another program, PLA program, higher education PLA program, and so the changes are happening now with our team.
And Balaji, I understand that the teacher toolkit is the GSE teacher toolkit is being redeveloped and a new version being created, like a premium version. Is that something that you're working on?
No, so I'll be working only for the API services. So this is coming under a separate section in GSE. So I'm not sure whether I'll be working for it or not, but mostly 99%. I won't work for those kind of work because I'm mainly concentrating only for the API services.
So you're working on APIs. Is that your specialty?
It's going to be his specialty.
Are you just saying you know nothing about it now and that you're learning about it fast?
It kind of is learning.
Yes,
right?
yes. It is a new technology for me, and Angular, Node, Elasticsearch, and it is a new technology for me, so I need to learn it.
Okay, fine. Can I just say, where are we using GSE API services now?
In English.com projects, we are not using the GSE API services, but I'm not sure where others are using the GSE APIs. I'm not aware of it because the KT process is not it to started. So once this process started, then I'll just let you know.
Yeah, we just had a kickoff kind of
Yeah.
meeting with Ramon on Thursday. So more to come soon, I guess.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. I understand. I'll take up any further questions with Raman and Weir, and especially around the management of the team, just so that I'm aware of what's going on.
Okay, Sue.
Thanks a lot, everybody.
And one more update we have, Sue. I think you're not like. So we hired one new resource, right, Prabhu? QA.
QA, yep.
Yeah, he resigned yesterday, Sue, because of his some family issues. So he resigned yesterday.
Oh, it took such a long time to.
So,
Okay.
so I think your budget is saved. So maybe I talked to Veena and she said she'll be getting in touch with the recruiter and identify a new resource.
Okay.
Now,
Luckily, we've got quite a small pipeline of work at the moment.
Correct.
And
Yeah.
all the portal stuff has disappeared as well. So I suppose that's quite lucky.
Yes. Yeah. Not much right now.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, as a team, I'm guessing, do you have some bandwidth?
Yeah. For this sprint, I think we have taken your maybe knowledge or bandwidth.
I have bandwidth, but mostly I'll work with Pradeep for state and production development because everyone test is a simple work, and simple production you need to concentrate more, and it is a double service. I'll work with Pradeep, but this work not taking more from
Not
my
like full time
side, not full side. Most probably in per day 2 or 3 hours support from my end is needed.
Yeah, we have
And we can
bandwidths you.
Okay, thank you. I'll bear it in mind.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Shiban. Thank you, team.
Bye.
Bye.